Greetings from the tongue of the learned. Today, we are going to see a topic on telephone etiquette. Telephone etiquette is especially important in competitive industries because if you do not do it right, the customer has other options to choose from. Telephone etiquette is a basic part of customer service. Usually, clients call back for repeat business because they are familiar with the way you function. What are telephone etiquettes? Telephone is an important device with the help of which people separated by distance can easily interact and exchange their ideas. Got a brilliant idea and want to convey to your friends staying out of the country? Use the telephone. Telephone is one of the easiest and cheapest modes of communication. An individual needs to follow a set of rules and regulations while interacting with the other person over the phone. These are often called as telephone etiquettes. It is important to follow the basic telephone etiquettes as our voice plays a very important role in creating an impression of our personality, education, family background, as well as the nature of job we are engaged in. Points to be followed. Always remember, your voice has to be very pleasant while interacting with the other person over the phone. Don't just start speaking. Before starting the conversation, use warm greetings like good morning, good evening, or good noon, depending on the time. Never call any person at odd hours like early morning or late nights, as the person will definitely be sleeping and will not be interested in talking to you. In any official call, don't use words like any guess who I am, as the person on the other side might be occupied with something and can get disturbed. Always say, is it Ted? And do ask him, is it the good time to talk to you? And then start communicating. If the person sounds busy, always wait for the appropriate time. Make sure your content is crisp and relevant. After dialing, always reconfirm whether the person on the other side is the desired person whom you want to interact with. Always ask, am I speaking to Mike or is this Jenny? Before starting the conversation. Always carefully dial the numbers, never be in a rush or dial the numbers in the dark as it will lead to your wrong code. Never put the second party on a very long hold. Always keep the information handy and don't run for things in between. Any call as a listener it won't get irritated. While interacting over the phone, don't chew anything or eat your food. First finish your food and then only dial the number. After completing conversation, don't just hang up. Reconfirm with the receiver whether he has downloaded the correct information or not. Do end your conversation with pleasant words like take care, nice speaking with you, and a warm bye. Never say goodbye. Always speak each and every word clearly. The person on the other hand can't see your expression, so remember your tone should be apt to express your feelings in the correct form. Don't take too long to pick up your any call. If you miss the call, make sure you give a call back as the other person might have an important message to convey. Avoid giving missed calls at workplaces as it irritates the other person. In professional talks, never keep the conversation too long as the other person might be busy. Always keep the content crisp and relevant. Do come to the point after formal greetings. If you are not the correct person and the speaker needs to speak to your fellow worker, always say one moment please. I'll call him in a minute. If the colleague is not in the office premises, always take a message on his behalf and don't forget to convey him when he is back. Decrease the volume of the television or turn off the speakers while speaking over the phone as the noise acts the hindrance to effective communication. Thank you for watching the video.